Good morning. Thank you for joining me this morning. We have another opportunity today to be with things as they are. And to notice any tendency to idealize this time, this practice, to subtly create an expectation of how the experience ought to be, what we should feel, thoughts should arise, how focused we should be. And to notice all of these idealizations, expectations, pressures as just more observations. Not something we have to make all our experience conform to, but just another dimension of experience. The thinking mind, the evaluating mind. That's there, we don't have to fight it, but it's not everything. We also have our sensations, our perceptions, our felt experience, and much more besides. So we can allow the thinking mind to be where it is, expectations to come and go. And we can drop into the full dimensionality of our experience. It includes the thinking mind, but also this body, right here, right now. Not an idea of it, this moment itself. So making yourself comfortable wherever you are, sitting or standing or lying. We can bring a particular attention to the body this morning, allowing whatever thoughts, expectations, idealizations are here to be here, but in the background, as we shine a light of awareness on the sensations of the body. Perhaps beginning with an awareness of your posture. Connecting with the ground, the earth, whatever is supporting you. Tuning into the contact between the body and the ground. Sitting or standing or lying here on the earth, And just allowing the mind to rest in this support, to settle just for a moment or two on the sensations of contact, perhaps in the feet and the seat, perhaps along the back of the body if you're lying down, perhaps just in the soles of the feet if you're standing. Just sensing the contact from one moment to the next, perceiving it. And aware of the height of the body too. Even if lying down, the front of the body is the highest part if you're lying down on your back. If you're sitting or standing, allowing the spine to be perhaps a little longer without striving for a certain height, just inviting a sense of uplift, head and neck aligned with the spine, shoulders relaxed, upright, arms dangling from the shoulders. Aware of the height of the body. Even with the eyes closed, there's an awareness in all directions, front and back, left and right, above and below. As if we're looking out from a summit, a viewing point. And perhaps seeing how it is to hold together in the awareness, the sense of groundedness in the contact with the floor, and the sense of vantage, height, of panorama, of awareness in all directions. Opening to both these qualities as best you can. Stable and awake. Rooted and bright. Connected and open. And in your own time, turning the attention to the whole body, the whole landscape of the body, with all its contours, density and spaciousness. Tension and ease. Pleasant, unpleasant, and neutral. And picking up the feeling of the breath here too. A place to rest the attention, the more precise focus. Wherever you feel the breath, this breath, not an idea of it, or a hope for how it might be. But this breath, as it comes in, as it goes out. Grounded and anchored in the sensation of the breath. We can open to the whole body once again. Feeling free to play with this narrow and wider focus. Sometimes resting the attention just with the breath, or with another sensation of your choosing. You always have that choice. Sometimes with a narrow, precise focus, and sometimes opening to the whole body from the envelope of the skin to deep inside, if that feels okay for you. And if not, then that's okay too. Making wise choices for yourself in this moment. Sometimes the steadying effect of resting the attention in one place sometimes the expansive effect of opening the attention out to the whole body. and the mind will wander. Noticing it, perhaps briefly acknowledging where the mind has wandered to, in fairly general terms, a thought, an emotion, a sound, the sensation of the body, an impulse to act, and then coming back. And perhaps coming back first to the narrower focus of the breath or wherever else you choose. Steadying the mind in this narrow place, gathering it, not having to clear anything from the background of awareness in order to do so. Just shining the spotlight of attention in one place and allowing everything to be in the background. And perhaps after a little while of resting the attention with this one sensation, you may like to widen the beam of the spotlight once again to the whole body. Choosing skillfully how to deploy the attention. Knowing what serves you. And whether you're paying attention to the breath or another focus, sensation, or the whole body with a wide view, you can ask yourself whether you are with the idea of the breath, the idea of the body, or this breath and this body right here in this moment. Seeing how it is to open to the embrace of the breath and the body as they actually are. Embracing them with your awareness and allowing the awareness to be embraced by them, both ways. Remembering that each time the mind wanders, we have an opportunity to strengthen the muscle of awareness as we bring it back. An opportunity rather than a disappointment or a failure. These ideas might be here, but the opportunity is too. firmly, patiently, kindly, and repeatedly training the mind to rest in being mode. Whatever that means for you right now. And just allowing the words of this poem by Wendell Berry to be one more dimension of the full catastrophe, one more aspect of this moment that we can observe, receive, without having to do anything else to, without having to judge or understand or remember. This is called I Go Among Trees and Sit Still. I go among trees and sit still. All my stirring becomes quiet, around me like circles on water. My tasks lie in their places where I left them, asleep like cattle. Then what is afraid of me comes and lives a while in my sight. What it fears in me leaves me, and the fear of me leaves it. It sings and I hear its song. Then what I am afraid of comes. I live for a while in its sight. What I fear in it leaves it, and the fear of it leaves me. It sings and I hear its song. After days of labour, mute in my consternations, I hear my song at last, and I sing it. As we sing, the day turns, the trees move. Thank you for being here and practicing this morning. Wishing you a good day. I'll be back at the same time tomorrow. Thank you and take care.